This week on GVTV.
First impressions are important. Let's take a look at what the freshmen and foreign exchange students had to say about Grand Valley High School.
An amazing interview with our very own Jenna Carrico interviewing David Alley on his coaching and teaching experiences.
In our U and AP classes, well, we have the scoop on how you can succeed in the advanced classes.
Let's take a look at our 2017 King and Queen candidates for homecoming.
Good afternoon, Grand Valley. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Dakota.
And welcome to this week's episode of GVTV. Eagle Media Productions' Garrett Owell sits down with freshmen and foreign exchange students to see what their first thoughts of Grand Valley High School were.
How's it going, GV? I'm Garrett Owell with GVTV, and today we'll be interviewing students on their first impressions at school. And I'm here with Natalie. And Natalie, where are you from?
I'm from South Korea.
All right, Natalie, and I have a question for you. What are your first impressions of Grand Valley High School?
Grand Valley High School is so big and bigger than my original South Korea high school, and there are so many kinds of subjects like Spanish, French, like this. And then everything was so hard to me because this is not my original language, like first language, so it was too hard to understand what they are saying and making friends.
All right, thank you for your time. What are your first impressions of Grand Valley High School?
I thought the halls were going to be crowded with all these grades, but they weren't.
My first impression was that it was going to be scary with all the upperclassmen.
So a big shout out to all those students giving us their first impressions. Now back to you in the studio.
A fresh perspective is always good.
Yeah, we have a lot to offer. Speaking of a lot to offer, Jenna Carrico sits down with Coach Alley to find out more about his life coaching and teaching.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here at Eagle Media Productions.
Welcome.
It's great to have you here. So tell us about yourself. Are there any hobbies that you like to do outside of the football field or classroom?
No, sports takes up a lot of my time. Obviously with football and everything that goes into it, but spending time with the family, wife and daughter, and a little tiny dog that we spend a lot of time together. Like to read, listen to music, watch movies. So kind of like to chill out a little bit when we get home. But
that's nice.
Yeah.
So where did you go to high school or college at your education?
A little small town in North Missouri, Putnam County R1 High School.
Okay.
Little class 2 school. Went to school went to college, graduated from there, went to college at Northeast Missouri State, which is now Truman State. So I got a degree from nowhere. The college doesn't exist where I got a degree from, so please don't tell that to Dr. Plowman. But went to school there, and then got hired here, and actually got hired at Warrensburg, straight out of college for 4 years, and then went to Raytown South, and then came here.
Okay. Did you play football during your school years?
I played football in high school, and then the first semester in college, they told me to come back in the springtime, walk on. Decided to play rugby, found the rugby team, and it was a lot less structured, a lot more fun outside of practice, so stayed on the rugby team.
So how long have you been teaching and coaching at Grand Valley?
This is my 4th year here as an Eagle.
Cool. Is there any part of your coaching personality that comes out in your teaching in classroom or vice versa?
I think they go hand in hand. I think to be a coach, you have to be a teacher. You have to explain the process. You have to model. You have to correct if things are not the way you want them. And that translates from the field into the classroom. You tell the students what you want, you set your expectations, you encourage them and coach them to accomplish the task involved, and I think the skills as one also are with the other two.
That's very nice. How do you separate teaching and coaching?
Well, I don't know that you can separate the two. Again, obviously when you're worried about coaching, you're worried about a game on a Friday night. When you're worried about teaching, you're about the classroom during the day. So there are different times of the day that I work on classroom preparation, grading papers, getting ready for the next lesson, and do the same kind of for football, get ready for the next practice, get ready for the next event, game, or, whatever thing we have going on for the team. And so they're very similar in the preparation as well. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that we can separate, the getting ready either.
Mm-hmm. When did you know you wanted to be a teacher?
In high school. That was it was either that or a lawyer. Didn't want to go to school for 50 years to be a lawyer, so I went to the teaching route. Knew I wanted to be a social studies teacher and had a love for football and knew I wanted to coach football. So awesome. Kind of from the very beginning.
That's great. Did you ever dream of being anything else?
Just I guess the romantic in me would like to be in a courtroom and argue to win a big case, so that I guess kind of is a dream, but I'm living the dream right now here at Green Valley High School, being a teacher and football coach.
Yeah. What does coaching mean to you?
It's a fulfilling experience to get to go to practice every day and see young men work as hard as they can to succeed at a task and to watch them get that success or watch them fail and come back the next day to work at that success to be even better is rewarding. Work with a great group of guys every day. The coaching staff is tremendous to work with, so having those guys there, they're buddies not only in the profession but also outside of school, so get a chance to work with them and interact with them is very fulfilling. And being part of the school day, I mentioned teaching and coaching going hand in hand. It's the same way in the classroom, watching students work at a task, struggle, find success, revise and come back and do something better the next time. Those are all kind of things that make this job worth it.
What's it like to be coached by you?
I would hope to say that being coached by me would be being coached by someone who cares for their well-being, not just the sport itself, but for them as human beings. Someone who cares about them growing up to be great men, great fathers, great sons, great members of the community, and not just great football players. I would think that they would say that, I would hope they would say I'm fair, that I treat them fairly. I hope that being coached by me means that they know that there's going to be somebody who's going to have high expectations for them and is also going to work to get them to reach those expectations.
How has coaching affected your life?
It's a time commitment. To be good at anything, you have to spend time doing it. And so if we want to be good at coaching, teaching, being a lawyer, whatever the chosen task is, you have to spend a lot of time. So it does take a lot of my time, especially in the fall. There's an old joke that, you have a coach's widow for 4 months in the fall because I'm never at home, always gone, and spend very little time at home because I'm prepping for school or football. And so it's hard that way, but one, going into it, that's going to be like that. If you want to be successful, you have to spend that amount of time. But it's fulfilling too, because you get to be with, like I said, the kids. You get to be with your friends. You get to watch people grow, succeed, and bond together and work together to accomplish a task. So it's hard work, but it's also fulfilling.
Very fulfilling. So you were a recipient of the 2016 Coaches of the Year Award presented by Kansas City Chiefs. What does that mean to you?
It was a big recognition for the program, for how hard the kids work, for the success they had last year, being the first time MRVC West champion for our school. It was a great award for the coaching staff, and so even though my name was on it and I get the, accolades, got the free trip to the Pro Bowl, which was kind of cool. But awards like that are team awards, and so I hate that it's listed as my name because everybody who contributed to that effort, players, staff, administrators, all share in that reward.
What a great accomplishment.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us. It was great having you.
This is quite awesome. You guys do a great job here.
Thank you.
Wow, what an inspiring story. Thanks, Jenna.
Yeah, he seems really well balanced in and outside of the classroom.
Focusing on the classroom, Arek Gonzales sits down with students to see how they are successful in the AP classes.
Hey yo, what's poppin' GV? I'm Arek Gonzales, and I'm gonna be interviewing some people about what they think of AP classes. Let's go. Okay, I'm back, and I'm here with
Jarrett Dietz.
how's it going, Jarrett Dietz?
Pretty good.
Okay. Now, what AP classes have or are you taking right now?
I just started AP Euro.
AP Euro. How do you feel about AP Euro?
Afraid.
Like how afraid?
I could be taken out of this world at any moment.
Quite morbid. Now, do you feel like this class will help you in the future because of how challenging it is to you?
I think it will help me in the future because of it, like how challenging it is. But at the same time, Carmer was telling us this is the AP class with training wheels, so I can hardly imagine what it's going to be like whenever I get into like real AP classes.
It's a good response. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And you are?
I'm Ben Tata.
Ben Tata. The name sounds very familiar. Now, what AP classes have or are you taking?
So sophomore year, I took AP Euro. This year, I'm taking AP Bio. I'm taking a push as well as AP Lang and Comp.
Seems like kind of a rough schedule.
Yeah, rough to say the least.
Rough to say the least. Now, how do you feel about these classes, like just AP in general?
I feel like AP is an amazing way to excel in high school, and it sets you up well for college.
So would you say that you feel like these classes will benefit you in the future?
I definitely agree. While it hurts at first, like once you get used to it, it definitely is beneficial.
Thank you very much, Benjamin Tata.
No problem, bro.
Hi, and I'm here with
Drake Bray.
Okay, Drake, how many AP classes have you taken?
Let's see. I had AP Euro my sophomore year. Then I had A Push, AP Lang, and
Bio?
Yeah, AP Bio last year. That's my favorite class. I can't remember it, but had that one last year. And then this year I have AP Psych and AP Lit as well. And then I'm in Miss Lieber's Spanish 4 class, which she's kind of piloting an AP Spanish class in there, which I'm not really a part of, but I do get kind of involved with that a little bit. It's a little more accelerated, so that's kind of cool too. But yeah,
that's interesting. Now, how do you feel about like AP as a program?
I mean, I like the idea of it. I mean, it is nice. It is accelerating. It can get you credit in college and stuff. I will say it is quite hard, in my opinion, for some people to be able to balance. Like it was last year, especially for me. I struggled, but being able to balance, multiple AP classes with all the homework, all the work. If you want to excel in all of them, it's really hard to do that. With the amount of time you have to do so, especially when you have work and sports and all sorts of things. So, but I mean, I do like it. I think if you take it, you limit it in a certain way. Don't take too many. I think it'd be pretty well for you guys, and it's a good opportunity for college.
See, now, would you say that these would benefit you in the future?
I think so. I mean, it's definitely it's like I said, with it being a kind of a harder class and more college oriented, it gets you ready for college classes, and you're used to that homework, so you're not coming in and trying to adjust to that. Once you get to university and stuff, and the content is harder, so that's always nice too.
Thank you very much, Drake.
Thank you guys very much. Yeah.
And thanks for tuning in. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Arek. Now, the homecoming game is tonight, and the dance is tomorrow night. I'm so excited. Are you, Dakota?
Yeah, I'm super excited to find out which of our candidates actually gets crowned king and queen.
Hi, my name is Afton Nealon.
Hi, I'm Tay Collin.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Golden.
Hi, I'm Aiden Callaghan.
Hi, I'm Peyton Forgy.
Hi, I'm Caleb Crow.
Hi, I'm Jenny Carpio.
Hi, my name is Nathan Snow.
I am involved in National Honor Society and cross country and the GVTV staff.
I'm involved in basketball, baseball, and football.
I'm involved in NHS, student government. I'm on the volleyball team, and then I'm also in GVTV and the Talon.
I participate in band, the musical, Cappies, and drama club.
I'm involved in newspaper, yearbook, and National Honor Society.
I'm involved in football.
I'm involved in student government, show choir, tennis, NHS, yearbook.
I'm involved in show choir, FCA, NHS, marching band, and then in the spring I also do golf.
The characteristic traits that I have that would make me a good homecoming queen is being a leader and being an outgoing person who is always willing to help others.
I am a leader and I am nice.
I think I have good leadership skills, and I'm also very caring and friendly to everyone that I meet.
I'm really empathetic, caring, and compassionate.
I'm very hardworking, determined, and honest.
I'm really outgoing and I'm a nice guy.
I think I'm a very friendly and outgoing person, and I'm involved with a lot of the school.
I think characteristic that would make me a good homecoming king would probably be I like to be someone that leads by example for everyone around me.
I am most excited to be able to participate in Spirit Week and go to the homecoming football game Friday.
The football game.
I'm most excited for the games during lunch leading up to the dance.
I'm actually really excited for the band's competition the day of the homecoming dance.
I'm excited for the pep rallies and Spirit Week.
Probably the football game.
I'm most excited for the homecoming spirit days during Spirit Week. It's awesome. Everybody's participating, the school's all united, and it all builds up till the end for the football game, and then the dance on Saturday is awesome.
What am I most excited for? I'm most excited for the pep rallies and school assemblies because I really have no clue what they're going to consist of yet, so I think it's going to be fun to go into it and do whatever I'm supposed to do.
Thanks, Jackson.
Alrighty, and that wraps up this week's episode of GVTV. Make sure to follow us on social media at GVHS Eagle Media. Have a safe and awesome homecoming. We'll see you next week, TV.